This film is presented in its original uncut version. It is rated TVMA-LSV. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
I'm Nicole. I'm Juice.
I'm Rex, and
This is our channel. If you a dumb, weak, pussy, sensitive asshole, if you a weak ass bitch, get the fuck up and get the fuck out. Cause we don't have time for the bullshit. We the realest YouTubers out here in this world. Period. Ain't nobody doing it like us. Never have, never will. Real. Genuine. Funny. High. Now I'm talking about all of those.
If we like you or not, we're gonna keep it blunt, raw, honest.
We don't know what else to do. If you don't give a fuck, we don't give a fuck. If you don't like what we say, carry the fuck on.
Welcome back, guys.
Good
Today
morning.
is Tuesday. We have the tea. What's teeth? Today we have Miss Impressive, Jesy Nelson abandoned Little Mix to pursue a solo career? Question mark. And I guess this is her review also. So let's get into it. Y'all know she don't got taste, so let's see how it be. I'm not even forgetting about this. And I ain't watching one.
I like that hair, Nicki Minaj.
1, 2, 3, impressive.
It's time for you to update that.
And I was
Hello
thinking,
everybody, welcome to the Impressive
Same.
channel. The singer Jesy Nelson from the group Little Mix dropped her solo single called Boys featuring Nicki Minaj. Now I have a lot of thoughts on this, and I do have a lot of thoughts on Jesy going solo. And I do want to talk about her abrupt departure from her group before talking about her new single with Nicki Minaj. Now, for those who don't know, Jesy used to be a part of this girl group called Little Mix. Little Mix is actually a popular girl group in the UK, and all of them are very talented. They are probably one of the best girl groups to come out in the past 10 years. Both
Yeah, I
Little
like
Mix
that,
and
yeah.
June's Diary, in my opinion, have been some of the most impressive girl groups that I've seen today. And fun fact, Kelly Rowland was the one who put together both of these groups. She actually created Little Mix on a show called X Factor. She
Damn,
put 4
Jesy.
singers in this group, which included Perry Edwards, Jade Thirlwall, Leanne Pinnock, and Jesy Nelson. In
Wow,
2011,
y'all
Little
look
Mix
so
won X
different. Y'all was
Factor,
so
and since then
young.
their career has taken off.
Perry.
They've dropped 6 different albums. They've had hits like Shout Out to My Ex, Black Magic, Power, Hair, Wings, etc. Not only that, they've toured around the world, and they've had quite a bit of success as a pop girl group in the UK. But unfortunately, everything wasn't all sweet for Little Mix. They've had a lot of personal issues. They had issues with their label. Their popularity has also declined over the years. Not only that, their group member, Jesy Nelson, decided to leave the group. Jesy claimed that she left the group because it was taking a toll on her mental health. She claims that she loves her group members, but she hated being compared to them. Jesy was very insecure when it came to her body image, and she claimed that people on social media would nitpick her looks constantly. And she said the pressure of being in a girl group made her very depressed to the point that she wanted to leave.
I wasn't known as just one of the singers in
That's
the
how
mix.
you
I was
sound?
known as the
They
fat
said
ugly
the
one.
fat one is repulsive. Oh my god.
It literally consumed every
That's
part of
fucked
me. I
up.
so desperately wanted validation from other people. I just wanted to
let
be
me see how she
Jesy.
look now.
I just would, I starved myself. I just like punished myself, really. Punished myself and like made sure that I didn't eat for like 4 days.
Oh my god.
What's the fucking point? I've just
That's
starved
sad.
myself for a week. And I'm still getting called fat.
It's not normal that I'm going back to work and I feel depressed, and it's been 10 years of my life that I've felt like that. So yeah, I just really felt like I needed to look after myself. I
That's
don't
crazy
think like
because they still
anyone
gonna compare you to
realises
them
the extent of
girls,
how
'cause
much
that's all
it
they
makes
know, they know
something
you
until
are.
you're in that. Like to be in a girl group, there's like it's so much
Whoa, y'all
pressure.
was so young.
And yeah, to be compared every single day to 3 other girls was draining.
Because I'm
And
not
I couldn't deal with that anymore. And I think a lot of people have like misconstrued like what I meant in my statement. Like they're like, oh, so now she's going solo. Like, I never said in my statement I'm coming out of the music industry, I'm not going to do music anymore. I said I'm just going to start a new chapter of my life. I just want to make myself happy. I don't know what that's going to be, but I need to look after myself now, make myself, you know, feel better again. Now when I do a music video, I'm not looking on the camera and thinking, oh my god, I don't look as skinny as Jesy and Perry. Like, for the first time ever, I did my music video and I enjoyed it. Like, I absolutely loved it. And I was like, this is the feeling I should have had the whole time. I'm now creating the music that's like me, and that feels like so liberating. Like, I feel so free, like just being able to create and do whatever I want, and like wake up and just be like, I'm gonna do this today, instead of like having my life planned out and not having a say in it. So yeah.
So from hearing those clips, you can see why Jesy wanted to leave Little Mix.
It's understandable.
And I don't necessarily blame her for wanting to leave. She was clearly very unhappy.
Because it was looking like you got
also
kicked back type
restricted.
shit.
But I do think the way she departed is kind of making me a little skeptical of her intentions. I understand that being in the group was taking a toll on her mental health. I get that completely. But I do feel like deep down inside, she just wanted to go solo. I honestly feel that. Even though she said that's not the case, I think that was something she was planning to do long before she actually did it. And I know she probably thought to herself that if she were to go solo, she would face some backlash by the fans and be accused of being selfish. So instead, she pushed this whole narrative about how badly she was being treated and how badly she was being bullied, because it would make people feel sorry for her and not judge her so much for leaving her group. But if you hear the other stories from the other ladies in the group, you would know that they too had a hard time, especially the black girl Leanne. She had to deal with some hardships because of her race. And out of everyone in her group, she kind of was the one who was ignored the most.
My reality was feeling lonely while touring predominantly white countries. I sing to fans who don't see me or hear me or cheer me on.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh my god, that's so fucked up.
My reality is feeling anxious before fan events and silence because I always feel like I'm the least favoured. My reality is constantly feeling like I have to work 10 times harder and longer to mark my place in the group because my talent alone isn't enough. My reality is all the times I felt invisible within my group. Part of me is fully aware that my experience would have been even harder to cope with had I been dark-skinned. Our reality is no matter how far you think you have come, racism exists.
So that was Leanne talking a little bit about what she went through.
Yes, she did.
So as you can see, Jesy wasn't the only person who was going through things in the group. But Jesy has kind of used this whole, I hate to say it, but this whole woe is me narrative to distance herself from the group. And that's what she did. She wanted to go solo, and she did just that. Not only that, she stopped talking to her group members altogether. She revealed this in her interview with Glamour. I haven't spoken to the girls, she says, and falls silent before continuing. It's weird because for so many years we were as close as sisters, together every hour of the day for weeks, sharing beds, laughing, crying, just 24/7, the four of us together. And then her voice trails off, nothing. When she was asked if she got a chance to see Leanne and Perry's babies, she said no. I've sent a few texts, but that's it. I can't explain it. It's like there has to be this distance. We were so close, so you can't do in between. There has to be space, and hopefully, she pauses, hopefully at some point in the future, we can all come back together. I love them. They are my sisters in so many ways, but for the time being, we just don't talk. So Jesy pretty much left her group hanging. They're completely cut off from her life, and it's kind of unfortunate.
Hungry Root is here, and I needed it because my fridge is super empty. I'm gonna open the box. That's the exciting part.
Hungry Root came through.
Anything to sell food.
And this is why I didn't really like the way she departed, because I think she just kind of separated herself on purpose because she wanted to go solo. That's what I think. But if she wants to start a whole new chapter, that's her decision, and she has a right to do that. Now, let's talk about Jesy's new single, Boys.
Now, I feel like
The song choice is quite...
if she already feel like all that,
She really gonna like
she really ain't gonna like the song. Like, just off rip.
But
quite different. This is a whole different sound for Jesy. Her voice even sounds different on this song, which was kind of a little surprising to me. I'm not crazy about the song, but I do like the sample. The song Boys actually samples P. Diddy's song Bad One for Life. Also, she paid homage to Diddy by recreating his video, and he even made an appearance in her video. So Jesy got a co-sign from Diddy himself. Not only that, Jesy got a major co-sign from Nicki Minaj. And Nicki Minaj's verse on this song was fire. I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I think getting Nicki on this song was very smart because Nicki is going to be the reason why this song takes off. Because y'all know Nicki's cosign carries a lot of weight. Anytime she works with a lesser known artist, she elevates them. So Jesy got a huge cosign from Nicki, and I do think this was a setup from Republic Records. If you don't know, Jesy is now signed to Republic, and Nicki is also under Republic as well. So I believe this whole collaboration was backed by the label, and the label seems to be pretty invested in Jesy's solo career. So we'll see what happens with this single. The song has the potential to be a hit, but I am a little concerned with Jesy's direction though. I think her new sound and her new look will be met with some controversy because Jesy has already been accused of blackfishing. I would say ethnic fishing, but she looks a lot different than how she looked before. And now she's cosplaying as a girl from the hood, and it just looks weird. I don't know exactly how well her new image is going to be embraced, but if she wants to be successful in America, she has to be very, very careful with how she presents herself because blackfishing is not it, and she'll easily be labeled as a cultural appropriator. So she has to pull back on this whole urban image that she's trying to push and learn how to read the room. Anyway, what y'all think about this video down below?
I said read the room.
Insert clip here.
No like, no like.
Yikes. I mean, I can't say nothing about her wanting to be solo. That's her life. That's what she want to do. Do it. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what you want to do.
Well, go extra, but in a good way. Yeah, and it's like, but you look good though. You know what I'm saying? And you look good. You had a nice feature for a first time go around, whatever, however. You look good. They gonna push the song up on the charts, like
for P. Diddy and Nicki Minaj.
Not P. Diddy. What the fuck?
You look like you look good for
a solo artist. What?
You look good for a black girl.
Keep all that. Pissed.
I get with y'all.
Man.
Cultural appreciation, that's what it is.
It's appropriation.
Cut all that.
Cultural association. Okay. NAACP.
I can't with y'all.
Ooh.
But yeah, that's all I can say. It wasn't that big.
And on that note, we will catch y'all next Tuesday with the tea.